Wednesday lifts the portrait to its highest point and then makes a claim about love that reaches all the way into eternity. After the long list of what love does and doesn't do, Paul gathers it all up into 4 sweeping statements, and each one contains the phrase, all things. Love bears all things. Love believes all things. Love hopes all things. Love endures all things. 4 times, all things. It's Paul's way of saying this love has no limit, no ceiling, no point where it finally quits. Let's not rush past them, because each one is doing real work. Love bears all things. The word there carries the idea of covering, of protecting, the way a roof bears the weight of the rain to keep those underneath it dry. Love covers. It doesn't broadcast every fault, doesn't expose every weakness, doesn't go looking to publicize someone's failure. It protects the other person, bears the weight, keeps the rain off. This is the opposite of the gossip and the exposure that so often passes through a church. Love, when it discovers a fault, doesn't run to tell others. It draws close and covers, the way you'd instinctively shield someone you love from the storm. Love believes all things. This doesn't mean love is gullible or naive, that it believes every lie. It means love always leans toward trust, always chooses the most generous read of another person, always gives the benefit of the doubt rather than assuming the worst. When there are 2 ways to interpret what someone did, love reaches for the kinder one first. Love hopes all things. Even when someone has failed, even when the situation looks bleak, love keeps hoping, keeps believing that change is possible, keeps holding the door open for the person to come back. Love refuses to write anyone off as a lost cause, because it has seen what grace can do. And love endures all things. This is the word for staying under a heavy load without collapsing, for holding your position under fire. Love endures. It stays. It doesn't walk away when things get hard. It holds on when holding on is costly. Bears, believes, hopes, endures. All things. That's the full stretch of agape, a love that covers and trusts and hopes and stays, past the point where ordinary affection would have long since given up. And notice how those 4 move together, almost like a rising staircase. Love bears, which is the present. It carries the weight of what's happening right now. Love believes, which reaches into the character of the person, choosing to trust them. Love hopes, which reaches into the future, holding out for what they could still become. And love endures, which stretches across time, staying put through all of it. Present, person, future, and the long haul. It's a love built to last through anything because it has a handhold in every direction. The Corinthians, quick to write each other off, quick to divide, quick to give up on the brother who annoyed them, needed exactly this. A love that doesn't bail. A love that keeps carrying, keeps trusting, keeps hoping, keeps holding on when everything in you wants to quit. And then Paul says the thing that must have stunned the gift-obsessed Corinthians. Love never fails. And to prove it, he holds love up next to the very gifts they were fighting over and shows that love outlasts every one of them. Prophecies, he says, they will cease. Tongues, they will be stilled. Knowledge, it will pass away. The gifts they prized so highly, the abilities they ranked themselves by, all of them have an expiration date. They belong to this present age, this in-between time before everything is made new. There is coming a day when prophecy will have nothing left to foretell, when tongues will fall silent, when partial knowledge gives way to seeing everything clearly. The gifts are temporary, they're for now. They will one day be obsolete. But love never fails. Love never becomes obsolete, never expires, never reaches a day when it's no longer needed. When every gift has done its job and passed away, love will still be standing. Because love isn't a temporary tool for this age. Love is eternal. Love is what we're being prepared for, the very air of the world to come. The Corinthians were pouring all their energy into the things that would one day disappear and neglecting the one thing that lasts forever. Paul is trying to get them to invest in what survives. There's a quiet challenge in that for every one of us. Picture the things you work hardest at, the abilities you're most proud of, the accomplishments you'd list if someone asked what you've done with your life. Now ask which of them survives into eternity. The skill, the reputation, the achievement, the trophy on the shelf, All of it belongs entirely to this present age, and none of it is going with you. But every act of real love, every choice of patience, every grudge released, every kindness done in secret, is an investment in the one currency that carries across into the world to come. Love is the only thing you do now that you'll still be doing, and still be, forever. It would be a tragedy to spend a whole life getting rich in the currency that expires, and arrive in eternity bankrupt in the one that lasts.